As a resident of a village near the ferry ports at Cairnryan, where nearly 4,000 vehicles pass through on a daily basis heading north to Glasgow and the Central Belt, I have been closely following the debate about the idea that a bridge should be built to connect Northern Ireland to this part of southwest Scotland. PM pushes ahead with £20 billion road tunnel for Irish Sea, the Herald, February 11, and letters, February 11 and 12. I have absolutely no doubt that given the correct design to meet the most challenging weather and environmental conditions, the best engineers and builders and a bottomless budget, we could indeed build such a complex construction. And then what? Do the architects/advocates of this scheme know where Portpatrick actually is? Have they ever visited the village by car or public transport? The road out of Portpatrick is single carriageway. To head north on the A77 to Glasgow, travellers need to negotiate the streets of Stranraer, and the same applies if you want to connect to the A75, which is the road used by traffic heading from here to England. On a good day and with a fair wind, the journey time by car to Glasgow or Carlisle from Portpatrick takes more than 2 hours. There is no dual carriageway going north until you reach Ayr and no motorway until you reach Kilmarnock. Going south, there are only a few overtaking opportunities towards Dumfries. Then you face 23 miles of single carriageway from there to Gretna, where you reach the M6. A bridge over the North Channel will not make these connections any better. Without a complete roads upgrade, the Portpatrick area will not cope with the current amount of traffic from Ireland, let alone any increase. In terms of road and transport links, or connectivity as the London-centric Tories talk about, we are the forgotten corner. Any feasibility study regarding a Celtic bridge must include the total cost, infrastructure, dualling of both the A77 and A75, together with the impact on Portpatrick, the surrounding rich farmland, not to mention job losses from the closure of the ferry services out of Cairnryan, which incidentally are extremely efficient and well run and get you to Northern Ireland in 2 hours. The ferries are rarely cancelled. We have had winds of more than 60 miles per hour here, on a daily basis, for the best part of a week. The frequency of high winds here is increasing. How would a bridge in the North Channel cope? We could achieve connectivity for this part of Scotland at a fraction of the cost of a bridge to Ireland by dualling the A77 and the A75. Let's inject some common sense and not hot air into this proposal. Moira McAlpine, Ballantrae. If David Bone, letters, February 13, and others actually believe that £20 billion is available to build a bridge between Scotland and Northern Ireland, then they must be living in cloud cuckoo land. They conveniently, for more on this story, visit the news article link.